So Assistant Manager Jon Daly to look ahead to Thursday's Europa Conference League second qualifying round, second leg against Mura in Slovenia. 1-1 from the first leg, didn't he? Great night at Richmond in terms of atmosphere, great goal by Chris, good performance from the lads. So what are your reflections now, having obviously been at the game live and they've been able to, I'm sure, watch it back a couple of times?
Yeah, I think having watched it back and even on the night you felt that we probably should have got more out of the game. So, you know, looking back at it, you kind of, there's probably a little bit of disappointment, but at the same time, you know, you're pleased with the performance levels, and you're also going into the unknown. We've watched a lot of Mura on tape and watched a lot of their games, so it's hard to judge or gauge the levels. So they are a good side. They have got good players. I don't think they hit the levels that they would have liked to on the night. So we need to be mindful of the fact that they're going to be better over there. So you know, I think if we can play to our levels again, we give ourselves the best opportunity.
Yeah, they had a 4-3 win in the league yesterday. On Sunday, we're chatting on Monday as well. So it's their fourth game. They lost their first league game last weekend. They played twice in Europe. So fourth game in 10 days. That an advantage for us or a disadvantage given that they've had to play 4 matches in the space of the time we've had to play 2?
In one sense you would probably say yes, in the other you could say no, because it gets them up to speed. So I think the first league game is the first game they haven't scored in 24-25 games. So they're certainly a threat going forwards. They will pose a threat in the attacking third, and I know they have conceded in the last 15 or 16 games now. So it's up to us to make sure we make that 17 and we make sure that we give them problems. And I think, you know, the disappointment from the other night was that we weren't ruthless enough in front of goal with the chances that we did create. So we'll have to make sure that we're better in that aspect of the game, and if we can keep a clean sheet and we can defend as resolutely as we did the other night, then we give ourselves the best opportunity.
We'll have a little behind the scenes thread on Twitter and Instagram story for our trip on Wednesday for the supporters to keep update with how it's getting on, didn't he? But as with what's going on now in the world of aviation and travel, it's going to be an interesting trip for the squad and the lads. But we're getting a charter on Wednesday morning, so all focus on trying to get over there and train at the stadium the day before the match, and the preparations will be as professional as possible.
Yeah, well, I think we're due to arrive probably just after lunchtime over there, which gives the lads plenty of time to rest and recuperate and get ready then to go out and train in the evening. I think it's best we train the same time as kick-off, so we get a feel for what the temperature may be like and the conditions may be like. So it gives us obviously the best opportunity to acclimatise to the surroundings and make sure that come Thursday at obviously 8 o'clock local time, 7 Irish time I believe. So it gives us the best opportunity to make sure that we're ready to go.
And for those not making the trip, it will be live on LOI TV for a match pass of €7, so you can get your pass now. And lastly, when Tim spoke last week and the lads about hopes for the first leg, it was to be that the tie's alive for the second leg. Yes, we probably could have won the game, maybe should have won the game last week, but all to play for and ready to go come kick off, as you mentioned.
Yeah, most certainly. I think that the manager stressed that fact all the time. He wanted to remain in the tie, make sure it wasn't dead and buried here and we were out of it. So we're very much in the tie. As I said, we have to give them the respect of what they have. They're playing at home. They've scored a lot of goals at home. They've also conceded goals. So I think the biggest thing for me is that we have to go with a belief that we can do it.